Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to automatically create Google Slides presentations from Notion database items. So suppose here I'm managing my team's updates and I'm adding all those details in my Notion database. Now what I want is that by using all these updates, I want to create a new presentation for my weekly meetings. Now what I want to do is I automatically want to create this presentation in Google Slides via Notion database. So here for my objective, what I need to do is I need to build a connection between Notion and Google Slides. Now for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, as I'm going to add new updates in my Notion database, then automatically by using all those details, I'm going to create a new presentation in Google Slides. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to explore how we can automatically create Google Slides presentation from Notion items. But why would someone want to do that? So in today's fast-paced business environment, efficiency and productivity are key. So creating presentation is a common task for many professionals, whether for a team meetings, client pitches, or project updates. However, manually transferring information from your Notion workspace to Google Slides can be time-consuming and prone to errors. Now by automating the creation of Google Slides from Team Notion, we can increase our time efficiency and automatically or drastically reduces the time spent on creating presentation by eliminating the need to manually transfer and format content. It will also ensure that all presentation maintain a consistent structure and design and adhering to my brand guidelines. Also with this automation, I will have my accuracy and real-time updates, and automatically I can update my presentation as new information is added or existing data is modified in Notion. So this will ensure that my slides are always up to date. Now by integrating Notion with Google Slides with this automation, I can enhance my productivity, ensure accuracy and maintain consistency across all my presentation. So imagine here, I'm a team leader or a team manager of a tech startup and I need to prepare a weekly team meeting presentation, and I have all my team's tasks, project updates and important announcements documented in Notion. And now by automating the creation of Google Slide presentation from all the data, it will streamline my preparation process and ensure nothing is missed. So here in my Notion database, I'm going to have all the detail of my updates that I need for my weekly reports or for the upcoming weeks. So here I have added all the details like my agenda, current projects, completed tasks, upcoming deadlines and other details. And now by automatically using all these details, I want to create a new presentation for my weekly team meeting. So for that, what I have done is I have first created a template in Google Slides, and now what I want is that as I'm going to add the new details of team updates in my Notion database, then automatically by using those details, I need to create a new presentation in Google Slides for my team meeting. So for this, I'm going to create an automation between Notion and Google Slides with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now with the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection between Notion and Google Slides without any coding and programming skills. Now here in Pabbly Connect, I have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and here we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So for that, I'm going to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click here on this create workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to create Google Slides presentations from Notion database items. Now what I need to do is I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow, so I'm going to open this tab, and here I will find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account, and here I have this particular folder of Google Slides. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to click on create. And this will take us to this window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action will just follow that. So we need to set up our trigger first, and in our workflow, we can only set up one trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for my trigger application, I'm going to use Notion. So I'm going to search for that, and I need to select Notion here. Now I need to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab. A new database item will be my trigger event, so I'm going to select this. And now I'm going to connect Notion with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, and for that I need to click here on Connect. I will click on Add New Connection, and I will connect with Notion. Now here I need to scroll down, and I need to click on Select Pages button. And here I need to select the page or the database that I want to use. So here I have this page or the database that is named as Team Updates. So I'm going to use this, so I need to select this. And I have selected this, so I'm going to click on Allow Access. And here my connection is successful. Now here, while creating this connection between Notion and Pabbly Connect, I have already selected my database ID. So in this tab, I only have one database ID that I have selected while creating this connection. So I can select that. And if you're going to select multiple pages on database ID, then you can select that particular database that you want to use while opening this tab, and you can select that here. Now as I have selected my database ID, now what I need to do is I need to take you back to my Notion database. And here in Notion database, I have added this detail for my weekly team meeting. So here I have added all these details like the title, agenda, new team member, upcoming birthdays for the week. I have the current project that we are working on. I have the detail of the completed task. I have the upcoming deadline. Also I have the key metrics, company news, upcoming events, and the policy changes. So here I have added all these details of my team updates. And now what I want is that by using all these details of my database item or my team updates, I want to create a new presentation, and I want to add all these details in my presentation in Google Slides. Now as I've created this database item, I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here I have received this response. So this is the response of my database item, and I have received all these details of my database item that I had in my Notion database. So here I have the detail of the upcoming events. I have the detail of the upcoming deadlines. Also in this, I have the title, which is Weekly Team Meeting, which is on July 15, 2024. And I have the policy changes, which is for remote work policy updated. I have the detail of the new team member. Also here I have the key metrics. And I have the current project that our team is going to work on. We have the completed tasks that we have done in the previous weeks. Also we have the company news and all the other details related to the team updates. So here I have received all these details from my Notion database. But if you don't receive this response instantly, then you don't have to worry, because this is a polling based response. So Notion is going to take time, and it is going to send the data within the 8 hours. So this 8 hours are the polling time of Notion database. And in every 8 hours, Notion is going to capture the new responses, and it is going to send that automatically to Pabbly Connect. So within every 8 hours, we are going to receive the new responses from Notion database. So as we are going to add new database item in Notion database, then automatically we are going to receive the responses of those database items from Notion within next 8 hours. So here I have received this response, and this is a polling based response. Now what I need to do is I need to use all these details, and I want to use these details to create a new presentation by using the Google Slides template. So for that, I need to use my action tab. So I'm going to open this tab, and here my action application is going to be Google Slides. So I'm going to select Google Slides here. And now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and create presentation from template will be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to connect Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click here on Connect. I will click on Add New Connection, and I will sign in with Google. Now here I need to click on Allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to click here, and my connection here is successful. Now here, what I need to do is I need to first select the template presentation from which I want to create this presentation. So for my template, I need to take you to my Google Slides account. And here in my Google Slides account, I have created this template of team updates. So here in this template, I have created all these variables, And with all these variables, what is going to happen is that the updates that I have in my Notion database will get changed here in these variables, and I'm going to get all the detail of my Notion database updates here in this presentation. So here I've created this template, and I'm going to use this template to create my weekly team meeting presentation. And now I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, I need to first select my template presentation. So here for selecting the template, I need to open this tab. And here in this tab, I will find all the templates that I have in my Google Slides account. So I'm going to use this team updates template. So I'm going to select this. Now here we can see that as I've selected my template, all these details have changed according to my template. So in my template, I have all these variables, and here I have received all these variables as a tab. So what I can do is I can fill all these details, and the details that I'm going to fill here or map here are going to get replaced automatically in the place of my variable in my presentation. Now first I need to give the title of my new presentation. So here I'm going to use the title that I'm going to receive from my Notion database. So here what I can do is I can use the response of Notion database, and I can map all those responses here in these tabs. And for that I need to use mapping. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will open this response of Notion. And here in this response, I'm going to search for the title. So here this is my presentation title. So I'm going to map this. So the title of my presentation is going to be Weekly Team Meeting July 15, 2024. Now what I need to do is I need to give my new presentation location, and this location is going to be in my Google Drive, where I can save all the presentations that I'm going to create by Notion database items. So here for selecting my presentation location, I need to take you back to Google Drive, and here in Google Drive I can see I have all these folders, and I'm going to use this particular folder of Team Updates Presentations. So I'm going to open this, and in this particular folder in my Google Drive I'm going to save my presentations. So I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect, and here for selecting my folder or the location, I need to open this tab, and in this tab I will find all the folders that I have in my Google Drive account, and I'm going to select this folder of Team Updates Presentations. So I'm going to select this, and now I have to fill all these details. So first I'm going to map the title, so I need to click here. I will open this response of Notion, and here this is the title, so I'm going to map this. Now similarly I have to map the meeting agenda, so I'm going to click here. I will open the response of Notion, and I'm going to search for the agenda, and here this is my meeting agenda, so I'm going to map this. Now I need to map the new team member that has just joined our team, so I'm going to add the detail of that member, so I need to click here. I will open the response of Notion, and I'm going to search for that team member. So here this is the detail of my new team member, that is John Doe. He is a developer. And I have another team member, that is Jane Smith, which is a designer. So these are my two new team members. So I'm going to map this. Now I'm going to map the birthdays and anniversary if I have any in my team in upcoming week. So I'm going to map that detail. So we have our team member's birthday in the upcoming week, which is of Emily Johnson. Now similarly I'm going to map all these details here. And here we can see I have mapped all the required details and all the details of my variables that I have in my template in Google Slides. Now here I have filled all the required details, and now what is going to happen is that as I have mapped all these details, I have made these details dynamic. So as I'm going to receive a new response from Notion database with the new team updates, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here are going to get replaced with the new detail in the real time. So as I'm going to get a new database item from Notion, then automatically all these details are going to get replaced with the new database item details in the real time. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Report button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have created a new presentation with all these details of my Notion database item in Google Slides. Now to check this, let me take you to Google Drive. And here in Google Drive, I'm on this folder of Team Updates Presentations. And here in this folder, we can see I have created this new presentation. So I'm going to open this. And here this is my presentation for weekly team meetings, which is on July 15, 2024. And here these are all my agendas. Also I have the team updates, project updates. Also I have added my key metrics, announcements, and all the other details or the deadlines. So here we can see that automatically by using all the detail of my Notion database item, I have created a new presentation in Google Slides for my weekly team meetings. So like this, by using my Notion database item, I can automatically create new presentations for my clients or my team. So here with this automation, I can save a lot of time and energy. And with this automation, as I'm going to add the detail of a new database item in Notion, then automatically by using all those details of the Notion database item, I can create a new presentation in Google Slides by using Google Slide template. So here I have successfully created this connection between Notion and Google Slides, and here my automation and this connection is working successfully. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here with Pabbly Connect, I have created this connection and this successful automation between Notion and Google Slides to automatically create Google Slide presentations from Notion database items. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Notion and my trigger event was new database item. Then I have set up my action step, and my action application was Google Slides, and my action event was create presentation from template. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.